Welcome everyone, I am Vic with Crackapack Top 10, and today we're going to be going over the top 10 scariest and creepiest Pokédex entries. So lock the doors and pull up the covers, because here we go. Starting at number 10 with Gengar. Gengar's moon entry reads, it apparently wishes for a traveling companion. Since it was once human itself, it tries to create one by taking the lives of other humans. The Pokemon Shield entry reads, it lays traps, hoping to steal the lives of those it catches. If you stand in front of its mouth, you will hear your loved one's voices calling out to you. So Gengar was once human, and after it died, it somehow became a Pokemon. That is a terrifying image that once you die, you come back as an undead Pokemon, forced to hunt other humans or fight your master's battles. Number 9. Banette. Banette's Sapphire entry reads, a cursed energy permeated the stuffing of a discarded and forgotten plush doll, giving it new life as Banette. The Pokemon's energy would escape if it were ever to open its mouth. The Ultra Sun entry reads, it is a stuffed toy that was thrown away and became possessed, ever searching for the one who threw it away so it can exact its revenge. Banette is a cursed Pokemon toy who came alive due to feeling intense hatred for the child that abandoned it and curses them in death. Hang on while I hug my Build-A-Bear Pikachu. Number 8. Haunter. Haunter's Ruby entry reads, Haunter is a dangerous Pokemon. If one beckons you while floating in the darkness, you must never approach it. This Pokemon will try to lick you with its tongue and steal your life away. The Crystal entry reads, it hides in the dark, planning to take the life of the next living thing that wanders close by. Floating eyes and claws, calling me from the dark abyss. Yeah, I'm good with ripping packs in this well-lit room, thanks. Number 7. Mimikyu. Mimikyu's Pokemon Sun entry reads, its actual appearance is unknown. A scholar who saw what was under its rag was overwhelmed by terror and died from the shock. Pokemon Ultra Sun reads, it stands in front of a mirror, trying to fix its broken neck, as if its life depended on it. It has a hard time getting it right, so it's crying inside. A Lovecraftian horror with a broken neck hiding under a sheet that instantly kills anyone who sees it. I will stick to Pokemon cards, thanks. Number 6. Palossand. Palossand's Pokemon Sword entry reads, Palossand is known as the Beach Nightmare. It pulls its prey down into the sand by controlling the sand itself, then it sucks out their souls. The Pokemon Moon entry reads, buried beneath the castle are masses of dried up bones, from those whose vitality it has drained. Man, even sand castles aren't safe anymore. This is giving me serious buried alive vibes. Number 5. Honedge. Honedge's Omega Ruby entry states, apparently this Pokemon is born when a departed spirit inhabits a sword. It attaches itself to people and drinks their life force. The Alpha Sapphire entry reads, if anyone dares to grab its hilt, it wraps a blue cloth around that person's arm and drains that person's life energy completely. A vampire sword was not something I knew I had to be afraid of. Until now. Number 4. Gourgeist. Gourgeist's Alpha Sapphire entry reads, it enwraps its prey in its hair-like arms. It sings joyfully as it observes the suffering of its prey. The Pokemon Sword entry reads, supersized Gourgeist aren't picky. They will forcefully drag anyone off to the afterlife. This Pokemon just hates people. I am never eating pumpkin again. Number 3. Lampent. The Pokemon Black 2 entry reads, the spirits it absorbs fuel its baleful fire. It hangs around hospitals waiting for people to pass on. The Pokemon White entry reads, it arrives near the moment of death and steals the spirit from the body. So, a Grim Reaper lamp that steals souls and burns them forever. I am never looking at streetlights the same way again. Number 2. Yamask. The Pokemon Black entry for Yamask reads, each one of them carries a mask that used to be its face when it was human. Sometimes they look at it and cry. The Pokemon White entry reads, these Pokemon arose from the spirits of people interred in graves in ages past. Each retains memories of its former life. So a human ghost who remembers who it was as a human and cries wishing for death and peace that will never come. That is insanely dark and depressing, especially considering the other ghost Pokemon on this list can make any one of us into a Yamask. And now for our number one pick on this scary top 10 list of the darkest Pokedex entries we have. Number 1. Yveltal. Yveltal's Omega Ruby entry reads, when this legendary Pokemon's wings and tail feathers spread wide and glow red, it absorbs the life force of living creatures. The Alpha Sapphire entry reads, when its life comes to an end, it absorbs the life energy of every living thing and turns into a cocoon once more. So this Pokemon ends the world to restart its life cycle. That is terrifying. Steer clear of this Phoenix. Well, I have been Vic with Crackapack Top 10, saying I love you, I appreciate you. If you liked this list, please do leave a like and a subscribe, and we hope to see you again. And until next time, keep on training.
With her eerie cry, drifting through the midnight sky, sharp and lurking in the dark, leaving shivers with her spark. Giratina from the distortion, where reality twists and spirits swirl. A net seeking revenge on those who caused its bitter end. Dreaming, creeping in the night, stealing your dreams, taking flight. Ghost Pokemon. Shadow ball, haunting moves that strike us all.